February's tech tip is going to focus on screen recording both within and outside of PowerPoint, as well as tips and tricks to maximize PowerPoint. The first screen recorder we'll look at is called Screencastomatic. It's a standalone application and it's available via request from the UOttawa library. You can send an email to the address listed here and they'll set you up with an account and you'll download the software for free. When you launch your Screencastomatic screen recorder, this is the interface that you'll see. So the dotted line represents your screen, the area that's going to be recorded. So you can pull this out or in to capture a specific part of your screen. You also have the option to record your screen. You could record your webcam, or you can record both your screen and webcam at once. So if you clicked on both, your webcam would come up in the corner and you can move that around. And if it's webcam only, that will be the whole frame. You'll only see your webcam, and screen, as I mentioned, you can adjust yourself. The other options you have here are to adjust the size, to adjust the mic volume, and as you're speaking you should see the volume moving here. And you can also turn on or off your computer audio. So if you wanted to include the sounds of a video or something else that you were recording from your computer, you would turn that off. But if there were noises, dings from your Teams perhaps that were coming up, you could turn this off and those will not be captured in the recording. After you've recorded your video, you will have these three options. The first is save or upload, the second is quick share, where you can get a link to share, and the third is edit video. So I really prefer Screencast-O-Matic over the PowerPoint record screen options because this is a really simple interface. There are just the bare minimum number of tools. There are no extra bells and whistles. It's really hard to go wrong with Screencast-O-Matic. You can also record within PowerPoint, screen record within PowerPoint, by clicking on the recording tab on your top navigation ribbon and then clicking screen recording here. And that will basically bring up much of the same settings as Screencast-O-Matic. You have the option to record, you can select the area, you can choose your audio input, and you can have the option to record the pointer or not. In the case that you have a PowerPoint that you like and all you need to do is add narration to it, you would go to the recording tab along the navigation bar and click audio and then click record sound. And by clicking this red button here, you will start to record your voice. You can click this stop button if you wanted to pause and then resume from that same point. And then once you're happy with your recording, click OK, and your recording will show up here. If you don't want this icon to appear in your PowerPoint slides, you can just move it to the side. It will still be part of your PowerPoint presentation, but the icon won't appear. If you wanted to get rid of it altogether, you would just hit backspace or right click to delete or cut the content. If you right click, you'll also see that you can trim your clip here. So if you had a bit of dead air at the beginning or it took you a minute to find the pause button at the end, you can move these cursors and play from that point. And you'll see as well that you can see the wave lines, which can help you guide where your recording actually started and stopped. So I could slide this one over to here. That's where the wave lines ended, and this was all just dead space. Once you're happy with that, click OK, and it's automatically trimmed and ready to go. Final thing I want to bring your attention to today is how to export your PowerPoint video. So say you've created a PowerPoint, you have all of your content there, you have your narrations, and you don't actually need to be there to present this information. What you will do is export this PowerPoint to a video, then you can post that video to Brightspace, your students can take that in at their own pace, and then your in-class, in-person time can focus on deeper discussion. So again, along the recording tab, you're going to go to Export to Video. That will bring up this screen, and you'll have a few options to select. So the first is the video size, and for something that you were posting to Brightspace, the standard size is quite all right. And you would want to use your recorded timing and narrations. That's going to play out all of your narrations and any videos in full. And then you have the option to set the default speed for any slides that don't have a narration or an animation. So that would be maybe a title card, and 5-6 seconds is plenty. And then you hit create video and you're done.